This is Dr. Lou Cella, Doctor of Sport and Performance Psychology, and we're going to talk about Flexbone football in 5 areas: scouting, film analysis, recruiting, yes, recruiting, motivation, and team building. These are 5 hot coaching issues. I'm going to talk to you how the Flexbone offense ties into all 5 of these. Scouting. Little to none of it needs to be done, because if you are going to go and you are going to play Pittsburgh High School, Pittsburgh State in college football, or the Pittsburgh Steelers, you're going to run the dive, get 4 yards, run the dive again. If you don't get 4 yards on the dive, you're going to run mid-triple or trap. If they blitz the mic, you're going to toss it, and 3rd and long, 4th and long, got to score now, or somebody in the secondary sacrifices pass coverage for run support, you're going to throw it. So scouting your opponent doesn't matter, because you're going to do the same thing anyway. So don't waste your energy on scouting. Film analysis goes back to your opponent. No need to waste time analyzing your opponent, because you're going to do the same strategy regardless. Watching yourself on film, if you want to save hours and hours and hours of time of watching yourself on film, you got to reset and reteach every single week. You got to reteach the alignments, the assignments, and techniques every single week. That's how you reset. And that eliminates so many hours of film analysis. Nothing wrong with watching your film of your previous game once, maybe even twice. But after that, you got to move on, because you got to guard your energy. Your energy's got to be put into your practice. Resetting your players' alignment, assignment, technique every week. Reteach every week. Everything matters. Okay, recruiting. This is a broad term, but it's a popular term, recruiting. So, when it comes to recruiting, you can look at it as, how do I get my kids into college? First of all, you're the underdog. You want to get your kids into college, get them to become urgent, accurate, mindful people. They'll get found. How do you recruit kids to play on your team? You've got to be the rock of stability that they're craving for in their life. It comes down to you and your personality and how that goes down to your players. But if you are the rock of stability, if you can be their father in an era where most coaches want to be the big brother, kids are going to find you. And don't be chasing after kids in the school. Let them chase you. Be the prize. Okay, now, motivation. I was at the New England Patriots several years ago, and Dean Pease was the defensive coordinator at the time. And he said that what Coach Belichick said about motivating players is real simple. You constantly provide your players with relevant information on how to do their job. Constantly provide your players with relevant information on how to task their assignment. So keep giving them information on how to do their job. But they got to know how to get from point A to point B first, then get into the combative stuff. Because if they don't know where they're going, that's a catastrophe. But if their technique is off, that's something you feed over time. That's how you motivate players, with information. Team building. The most influential person that I've ever met in my life, who was a great defensive football coach, told me the best way to build a team is get the coaches to hate, or get the players to hate the coaches. Initially, your players are going to hate you. They're going to despise you, because you're making them do stuff and making them uncomfortable. That's part of the learning process. So early on, you've got to make them go at a speed that's urgent, accurate, and urgent. You've got to make them practice fast, and they're going to despise you for it. But what's going to end up happening is you're going to get them functionally conditioned, and it's going to be a despisement for a short period of time, and then they're going to love you because you're practicing the game. So, Flexbone football, scouting and film analysis, you're going to do little to none of it. And you can say, well, isn't that being lazy? No, it's being smart. You're spending your energy on practice. Recruiting, you get kids into college by making them urgent, accurate, and mindful. You get them into your program by being the rock of stability that they desperately need now more than ever before. In an era where too many coaches are soft and gooey and borderline socialists, you're going to be the rock of stability. You're going to be the Ward Cleaver, the Ozzie Nelson in their life. Somebody that they desperately need to lead them. A father figure, not a big brother. Motivation. Let them hate you first with urgency and accuracy, accuracy and urgency, and then they're going to love you. But motivation, you motivate through information. Team building, get them to hate you. Because it's going to be a short-lived hate, and then they're going to love you because you're practicing the game. So there you go. Flexbone football in those 5 areas. Coaches, you want to win big in 2024? Give me a call. My number's on the thumbnail of this video. So is my website. Triple Option Football Academy and Triple Option Football Academy camps are going to show you how. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials. You can see all the success stories that have come from the camps in the academy. The academy's $9.97. You get it for 2 years. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com to learn more and then call me. We'll talk later.